Ooh. Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is Brother Brian K. McNeil, the sales confidence coach and the best sales speaker. I want to say this to you. I just got out of an online networking meeting. What's it? I just got out of an online networking meeting, and I watched people struggle in that meeting to answer the question of what do you do? I even had a chance to speak one-on-one with this one lady, and I asked her what does she do for a living, and she was so frustrated with the question. She goes, I'm still trying to learn my pitch. I'm still practicing my pitch. I haven't memorized my pitch yet. She told me she had spent a lot of money to learn this pitch from someone that's famous for teaching pitching. And I felt so sorry for this lady. I had to tell her that's the problem. You're trying to memorize a pitch. I have been preaching and teaching for a long time to stop pitching and tell your story. What would you rather hear, a pitch or a story? I teach people how to tell their story in 30 seconds is what I do. When someone asks what do you do, I teach them how to answer that question with the story format in 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, my heart went out to that. Well, she was practicing and she said, okay, I remember this part of it. I've been a woman in business for 12 years and I've been doing such and such. I said, that's how you answer the question of what do you do? I was like, oh my gosh. So after I learned what she does, I did her, I said, I'm gonna pretend I do what you do. I want you to ask me what I do. And I gave her my 30-second version of it and blew her away. Okay. So many people have had this counsel. Let me go back to this. Let me say this statement to you. You cannot sell today the way they sold yesterday or 10 years ago or 20 years ago or 30 years ago. There was a season when that was the way to do it. There's not that season anymore. I cut my teeth in professional selling in the 90s. And back then, we thought the key to being a great salesperson was being a great closer. So I studied sales closing. I mastered sales closing. I learned all these different closes and the Ben Franklin close, the paper flow close, the airplane close, the this or that close, the ooh and R close. I learned all these closes. But today, no one will tolerate that. You can't sell today the way you sold in the 90s. Just like that whole thing about pitching, the way we pitched in the 90s doesn't work today. I teach a story format. If you're trying to memorize it, that's the problem. My name is Brian K. McNeil. I'll put my contact information in the comment section. I want to say this to you with my heart. Stop pitching. Tell your story. Your story is way better than any pitch. And you can tell your story in 30 seconds or less, and I will teach you how.